Hi, welcome to AGS News with me, your host and reporter, Julia Platt. Today we are going to talk about the world's most active volcano, Kilauea. Kilauea is located on the large island of Hawaii. It is a smaller volcano on the side of the main island's volcano, Mauna Loa. Today we are also going to take a closer look at Kilauea's most active crater, Pu'u'o'o. In this segment, we are going to bring you to a real-live volcanologist, Dr. Juan Rafiki, with our field reporter, Nur Salama, live at Pu'u'o'o. Now, to our field reporter, Nur Salama, flying out in our news helicopter to Pu'u'o'o right now, live.
Okay, we are now flying over the Pu'u'o'o crater. Look at the steep indentation that is only a portion of Kilauea. Oh, I think I see Juan, our volcanologist. Hi, Juan. So can we ask you a few questions about Kilauea and Pu'u'o'o crater?
Sure. Let's get started with the basics. Kilauea is a shield volcano.
I'm not so sure what a shield volcano is.
It is a volcano with gently sloping sides that is typically in a dome shape, just like every other volcano in Hawaii.
How did the islands of Hawaii form?
The island of Mauna Loa is currently over a hotspot on the Pacific Plate. A plate is a part of our Earth's crust, Earth's outer layer. Earth's crust is divided up into many plates. In the middle of the Pacific Plate is a hotspot, which is a place where magma, melted rock from underground, is forced up from the mantle, the second, hotter and softer layer of the Earth, because the magma is less dense, less compact, and more airy. The more dense magma pushes up the less dense magma and breaks through a weak spot in the crust if there is one there. The lava, melted rock above the crust, flows from the broken spot in the crust and hardens. New lava flows out again, and then it builds up into a nice volcano.
There are 5 islands of Hawaii.
There are 5 islands of Hawaii because after the hotspot made the first volcano, the plate moved with the volcano while the hotspot stayed still. After the plate moved, there was new crust for the hotspot to break and form a new volcano. This happened 4 times before it got under the big island of Hawaii, where Kilauea is located, and it is still currently under it.
That is so fascinating, but I don't get how Kilauea was formed.
Kilauea is a volcano on the side of Mauna Loa that formed after Mauna Loa exploded. It has a caldera, or main place, where it can have its own explosions. Kilauea's caldera is speculated to have formed in approximately 1790. Kilauea's caldera is still currently active today. It started its last eruption in 1983 and has been continuously going since. It isn't very explosive today, but it's still very active, releasing lava, smoke, and ash.
Well, does Kilauea do cool stuff like spew out lava?
Kilauea's lava has low viscosity or thickness, so its lava is very runny. It also has low silica content or very little of a mineral that makes lava sticky, so gas doesn't stick and build up in the lava. This kind of lava with low silica content, low gas content, and low viscosity is called basaltic lava, which is lava that flows out and is not very explosive.
So has there been any explosions of Kilauea lately?
Well, Pu'u'o'o, one of Kilauea's craters, has had one of Kilauea's most memorable eruptions. This eruption was at 10:09 a.m. on March 26, 2011. This very active crater had been inactive for 17 days, and then it released a tremor, or minor earthquake, and started to inflate and deflate, kind of like breathing. And then the floor of the crater collapsed in on itself, and a new fissure, a crack in the ground that can release lava and steam and water vapor, appeared. And Pu'u'o'o is still active today.
Will Kilauea bring any harm to people or property?
Though it's not explosive, Kilauea and Pu'u'o'o can be very deadly. In 1990, Kilauea harmed the city of Calipana, where it incinerated homes and all of the people in them, produced minor earthquakes, and buried the land under 50 feet of lava. One of its deadliest explosions in 1790 even killed 80 people. Various parts of Kilauea explode twice a year.
Now we know all about Kilauea. Thanks, Dr. Juan Rafiki. Welcome back to AGS News Headquarters. Thank you, Dr. Juan Rafiki and Nur Salama. I'm Abby Williams.
And I'm Susie Jensen.
We are both science students here at AGS.
This is a scale model of Pu'u'o'o that we both built together in science class. The real dimensions of Pu'u'o'o crater are 400 meters from left to right, 250 meters from front to back, and 215 to 310 feet deep depending on the day. But we have scaled it down to a 12 by 12 inch board. This model is perfectly to scale except for the depth of the crater because in the measurements acquired the depth was in feet while the rest of the measurements were in meters. This makes the depth deeper compared to the rest of the model. We had to make it deeper to fit in all of the products to make the eruption. But this should give you an idea about what Pu'u'o'o really looks like.
This is what we think Pu'u'o'o would look like if it erupted.
I'm going to make this explosion by using vinegar and baking soda. And we're mixing in red orange food dye. The lava isn't really that bubbly in real life, but it's kind of hard to make it less bubbly.
Here it goes. Thank you for watching AGS News.